We're about to get started. Are you ready? Pew, 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 for another episode of Trillionaire Mindset. It's coming at you live, so suck my ass and lick my balls, because here we are. It's Ben and Emil. Pew, pew, pew.
It's Joe Rogan.
It's the Joe Rogan Experience.
And his weird cousin Seth.
And his weird cousin Seth. Only on Spotify.
Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning. Every day they're pounding it. Bitcoin. I'm not fucking leaving. Surprise.
Radio guys have
I like
the
to think
best voices.
Joe and Seth Rogen are cousins.
That would be you know he's cousins with the guy from the singer from
My Chemical Romance.
My Chem Rom, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I did want to tell everyone I I moved, and me and Ben are now about 2 blocks from each other. So if you were planning on finding us and killing us, it just got a lot easier for you. If you want to just bang it out,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
If you've got a crush you've been trying to get notice you, kill us. Come kill us. John.
Wait, why would killing us get a Oh yeah, because your crush would be like, "Oh, there's that guy, he's in the news."
It was a reference to John Hinckley.
Who shot
Reagan.
Reagan. Yeah. He's out of jail now.
I know.
Hey Glenn. Shout out to all the Glenn heads.
Dude, the Glenn heads are they want him to come on the show.
They really do. And Glenn, I've talked to Glenn about coming on the show, and he has expressed reluctance because I don't know. Glenn, we got to get you on the program, okay? Please. We got to have you. We'll have you Skype in. But anyway, check the disclaimer in the description box.
No, we got to get him in studio.
Oh, that would be cool too.
And we'll take Glenn to after hours. He can be bad.
He's all the way in New York, though.
He can come on for the acid episode.
That'd be cool. Yeah, give Glenn a glass of water and then reveal that there's acid.
Why don't you drink up and we'll tell you?
Why don't you drink up and we'll tell you? So people are going to be very thrilled what I'm about to say, because the disclaimer, you're going to want to hit show more.
That's what it says.
I keep forgetting, and I keep saying see more. It's show more.
Show more on YouTube. Continue reading on the TMG Studios app. .tv app.
Folks, we got a very special episode for you today. We've got a guest later on.
Big get.
Big guest. Big get.
Big get.
Yeah, huge get. Arguably bigger than Vlad. So, so what do we want people to do? Like,
comment, subscribe.
Like this video, comment on it. Tell us
also, create some kind of algorithm that keeps the YouTube thing playing and counting views.
Yeah, nerds out there, why don't you go ahead and make us an algorithm? I'll suck you off, please.
I was wondering if that's what you were going to say, and it looked like you were searching for something else.
Yeah, but I didn't specify where I would suck you off. Maybe it's your fingers. I don't know.
But I feel like the off
implies completion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does your finger complete?
I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of freak. You're going to want to also go to tmgstudios.tv. We've got bonus content now. If you would like to subscribe to the Trillionaire Mindset tier at $6 a month, or if you want to do the TMG tier at $10 a month, and you'll get access to all sorts of handy stuff.
We should be clear. A lot of people were saying, I can't find the 8-Ball special. The 8-Ball special is a TMG Studios tier special.
Yeah, not just the TMG tier, which is just the Tiny Meat Gang show.
Right.
Which is also $6.
And not just the Trill
Yeah. Because
tier.
The TMG tier gets you everything, all 3 shows.
$10, and you get to watch the 4 of us
dick around.
It's more than dicking around.
We really did set a high bar on that first episode.
Maybe we'll just call it. Maybe we'll never do another one.
No, don't say that. People want more. I just guess we have to do more crazy shit. Like experience life. Say yes to more things.
Every month we have to do something stupid.
Well, no, just as life happens, just do shit.
Just do shit.
You know. There were some people who actually said from that episode they felt like we were encouraging or at least being nonchalant about hard drug use because of our discussions about Molly and crack and heroin in the beginning of the episode. I want to make it clear, we do not condone or think drugs are cool. The only things we think are cool are cigarettes. So light up, baby.
You know what's not cool?
What?
Doing drugs. You know what is cool?
Cigarettes?
Doing drugs responsibly.
Yeah, yes.
Under the supervision of a licensed therapist.
Yeah, because, I believe in psychedelic therapy.
That's the only time we've ever done drugs.
It's entirely true. I signed up for that Mind Bloom thing, the ketamine at home.
You're going to do it?
I've had the kit in my closet for a year now, and I haven't done it.
You just have ketamine sitting in your...
Yeah.
You got enough ketamine to sedate a horse in your closet?
I don't know if it would sedate a horse, but it would make the horse trip.
Damn, I'm really working through that shit with my father.
Can you imagine? Oh, man.
What?
Just being an intelligent creature on drugs, it must be so awful. Because you reach a higher level of self-awareness and self-consciousness, and yet you're like, damn, I don't have fucking thumbs. You know? Like a horse. You ever seen a dog working with a toy?
Works.
And a
I
horse
don't think
is
they have that
intelligent.
much consciousness, you know?
Oh, I think they do.
It's like the joke. What's happier than a three-legged dog?
I don't know.
Four-legged dog.
A four-legged dog? What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
Nice.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef. Yeah.
What do you call a masturbating cow?
Good, there's more.
Yeah, what do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff.
Right. For sure. I would have gotten there. It's not good for the show if there's dead air.
Yeah, no, dead air is bad. It's not like we
Did
can't
people in high school used to like...
bully me?
Yes, answer that.
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't get bullied.
Did Christian kids in high school bully you? Did they used to shotgun into a dog's ear?
What? Oh, like pot smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it to my dog.
You did it to your dog?
Yeah.
It always seemed so fucked up.
Yeah. I did it to my little dog Penelope. May she rest in peace.
You're like blowing pot smoke directly.
I
with
blew it in
flame.
her face. I blew it in her ears.
The ear thing is so fucked.
Well,
Just lifting up a dog ear and just blowing smoke.
you're doing it gently.
Imagine someone blew pot smoke into your ear.
I'd be like, that tickles. Penelope was a really special dog, and
Yeah, I bet she was after all those shotguns.
Yeah, don't do that, guys. Well, I was like 17, 16, or however old I was. I was also smoking weed out of a soda can, which is also so fucking
Were you
stupid.
grav bonging it?
No, I cut slits. You lay it on its side. I was about to turn this on its side and just spill it all over. You lay it on its side and you indent the top so that it becomes flat, and then you, with a knife, cut 3 little slits in it.
Sure, I've
and
made
just
it.
rest
Yeah,
the pot on top, and you're burning the ink and
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We would do Coke cans sometimes. Truly.
It really does freak me out to think of how much smarter I probably would have ended up if I hadn't smoked weed
If you didn't
in high school and
Also,
college.
just inhale plastic fumes while you were doing it.
Just everything. God damn it.
No, you got a beautiful mind, baby.
Thank you.
Did you ever do a grav bong?
Yeah, I tried to grab bone.
What do you mean you tried it?
Yeah, my friend Sarah Lamone's brother, Jesse, I went over there one time and he said, "You ever try a gravity bong?" I said, "No." And he said, "Come here in the kitchen." And
I'm going to ruin your night.
Yeah, it pretty much did. I coughed so hard. I used to get so high. The only thing that I would think about when I got high was physical mutilation to my
Jesus,
own
dude.
body. Yeah, I'd be like, let's try. My brain would go, hey, let's try to simulate what it would be like to burn to death. Or like,
Why?
because it's OCD, man. It's just like the thought would creep in and then I would just obsess over it. And I distinctly remember one time being in the back seat of my friend's car. We were hotboxing and there were like 6 of us.
Dude.
And I'm just back there silent and everybody, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, and I'm just back there silent, and at one point, I don't know, my friend Brandon's like, "Ben, are you okay?" And I guess the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "I know what it's like to have both my arms cut off." It was brutal, man. It sucked. So,
Don't smoke grav bongs.
weed is way too strong now, too.
Yeah.
All right, we got this weed is...
They perfected it in the 1970s, and then they just didn't need to go any further.
Yeah.
I don't know. I understand that. The whole grab bongs or like doing a fucking dab or whatever.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just getting as high as possible. Getting that high ain't fun.
Doing one dab is like just lock me up in a mental hospital.
Yeah. I still remember the time I got so high off edibles and I decided to go to Target in West Hollywood, the smallest Target in America, where there's nowhere to hide. There is nowhere you can just park your cart and chill because every lane, every aisle in there isn't wide enough for two carts to pass. So someone is always going, excuse me, and I'm just there.
Ma'am, I know what it's like to have my arms cut off.
Please. I just remember being so high that I was convinced. I was in there for about 4 hours, first of all, and I had to get random things. I needed to get a bucket, for example. Where the fuck are you going to get a bucket at Target?
In the like home section.
Yeah, well, imagine you're high, like really high off an edible. Now try to get a bucket in Target. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I just remember thinking that everybody in that Target hated me.
They probably did.
They probably did.
Everyone was in line like, did you guys see the fucking arm cut off guy? Like, what is his deal?
Did you guys see that fucking dingus? All right, we do have a lot to get to today.
Right.
Where the crypto...
And we have that guest, so we don't want to delay.
We had CPI numbers came out on Wednesday, which is the inflation numbers. It was expected to be 8.1%, but it came out at 8.3%. And the market had already kind of gone down into it, so you got to kind of figure that maybe it was the opposite, where it was a sell the rumor, buy the news type of situation.
We never see one of those.
No. Well,
what a treat
sometimes.
for us.
And just basically shit's fucked. Diesel prices are going up. I saw this headline that Love's and Pilot, you know, those truck stop diesel places, were warning of an imminent diesel shortage in the
That'll be
eastern
good.
U.S.
That should ease supply chain problems.
Yeah, that'll be nice. And
That should ease trucking costs.
Record diesel prices will ripple across the economy from this headline. What is the title of this website that this is from? Oilprice.com.
Oilprice.com.
That you sent me. Oh, and the author of this article is Svetlana Paraskova. So here, zoom in. I want to read this article in her voice.
Ben, don't do a bad thing.
The highest inflation in the U.S. in 4 decades is set to persist and even increase in the coming months as the price of diesel is at record highs amid very tight domestic inventories and the global shortage of supply.
I don't think that's what she sounds like.
The national average diesel U.S. prices were at the record $5.54 on Monday. That doesn't sound Russian.
She might have. I think she summered in Italy.
This is a great article.
She was an oligarch.
She's just talking about this diesel prices are out of control. I used to drive a diesel car. That shit was awesome.
Was it the old Mercedes?
1982
Oh, yeah.
Mercedes.
Those things would just kind of like rock with the bumps and stuff.
That shit was a great car. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, Shopify. Ooh, do you hear that? It's the sound of another sale on Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business. Shopify is a platform designed for anyone to sell anywhere, giving entrepreneurs like myself the resources once reserved for big business, customized for my needs, with a great-looking online store that brings my idea to life, and tools to manage my day-to-day and drive sales.
Making your idea real opens endless possibilities. It's a journey, but that's the beauty of entrepreneurship. I love how Shopify makes it easy for anyone to successfully run their own business. Shopify powers millions of entrepreneurs just like me, from first sale to full scale. And every 28 seconds, a small business owner makes their first sale on Shopify.
That's right, Emil. Get started by building and customizing your online store with no coding or design experience. Access powerful tools to help you find customers, drive sales, and manage your day-to-day. Gain knowledge and confidence with extensive resources to help you succeed. Plus, with 24/7 support, you're never alone. More than a store, Shopify grows with you.
This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Go to shopify.com/Trill, all lowercase, for a free 14-day trial and get full access to Shopify's entire suite of features. Start selling on Shopify today. Go to shopify.com/trill right now. Shopify.com/trill.
And okay, I want to get to the baby formula shortage.
We got to talk about the baby formula.
But real fast, shit is so fucked up right now. Prince Charles, you got to play this Prince Charles clip.
I'm obsessed with this.
Prince Charles announces that the government is going to make
He's going to help ease the cost of living for families with a promise to level up opportunity in all parts of the country. But he does it from a throne truly made of gold.
And encrusted in jewels.
His outfit also equally encrusted in jewels.
Yeah.
Her Majesty's government's priority is to grow and strengthen the economy and help ease the cost of living for families. Her Majesty's government will level up opportunity in all parts of the country and support more people into work.
Work. Oh, God.
Her Majesty's ministers will continue to support the police to make the streets safer.
This is why we
fund the National Health
continue
Service
to be the premier anti-British podcast.
God, yeah. Her Majesty's beans are ready for consumption.
You think it's bad seeing Nancy Pelosi do this?
Doesn't the Queen get like 50 million pounds per year?
I don't know what that sicko does.
She just gets a stipend for being.
Well, she's got to eat.
It's true. She's got to feed those corgis.
There's only so much blood sausage you can afford.
You wanna make a wager when she's gonna die? When she's gonna kick the bucket?
I think she's dead already.
You do?
Yeah.
She's just an animated corpse, Weekend at Bernie style.
They're Weekend at Bernieing her.
Or burning her.
You know why?
What?
Because everyone in Great Britain gets like 10 days off from work when the Queen dies, and they just don't want to. Things are so bad, inflation.
Yeah. They can't afford that.
They're like, no one's getting 10 days off.
I remember I went to London once when I was like 18 or 19, and I was only there for a couple days. But I remember being so pissed off because the shower in my hotel room was a full bathtub in the shower, no curtain, the only thing was just a little glass thing that came out from the wall about a foot. So when you took a shower, it just sprayed water all over the bathroom,
dude.
And I thought, these fucking British people
Europe
don't know what they're
just
doing.
In Greece, a lot of times you would go places, there'd be a shower, but same thing, no curtain, no nothing. There was a drain. The entire place is just fucking soaked.
How do people not constantly slip and
Maybe
die?
we're just doing something wrong.
Yeah, maybe we are. Maybe we're showering incorrectly.
They go in and they're like, God damn it, an American was in here. The whole place is wet.
And I like, I'm all about a bidet. But what I don't understand is the little toilet with just the running water where you have to manually use your hand.
Oh, it's just wait, what?
Because a bidet like Japanese style, you sit and it sprays straight into your asshole. Phenomenal experience. The first time I had it, I was giddy. I was just giggling because I couldn't.
I don't feel like it cleans me as well as it needs to.
Oh,
do you wipe after?
You wipe first. Wipe first, and then you get a little spritz, and then you dry it off. Oh my God, you feel. It's unreal. But the other one, like in Europe, they got the toilet and then they got the second toilet with the little faucet. And that's different. It's just water that it doesn't spray up.
I've seen the little hose. You take the little hose,
you
spray your asshole.
Yeah. How does doo-doo water not just like, because, water is adhesive. And it, like, if you were to, sometimes it dribbles along.
Okay.
How does it not dribble along the, parts of your body and then...
Ben, I don't know.
You get these little things,
Oh, interesting. You switch. All right, should we talk about the baby formula thing?
Yeah, the baby formula thing is really actually quite fucked up. It's
very scary.
It's reminiscent of the Boeing scandal, how Boeing, instead of focusing on quality control and things like that, they were focused on juicing the stock price.
Yes, that's what I was going to say, because I was looking into it, because there's this fucking NPR article, right? They're talking about stores across the U.S. are continuing to run low on baby formula, with the Biden administration saying it is working to ease the problem for American families and caregivers. But towards the end, they barely even give any mention to it. It's just a little paragraph. Part of the reason the formula supply is so low is because in February, the company Abbott issued a recall of some of its baby formula products. The voluntary recall included certain lots of Similac, whatever. And so I looked into it, and there's this article from like food
Food news.
Yes. Did you see it?
I saw some of it. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. There's a whistleblower talking about all this shit Abbott was doing. There's a
Abbott, by the way, is one of the only companies that makes baby formula somehow. I don't know how they've got
there's
a monopoly.
Big monopoly. I think there's 4 companies who do it, and they all source the same materials. So when they start running low, the entire supply is just completely out of whack.
Do they have milkmaids? Who's
I also didn't realize there was a. Let me see if I can find it. Only about a quarter of infants born in the U.S. in 2017 were fed exclusively through breastfeeding in their first 6 months.
Kids, you got to get in on this breastfeeding. Trust me.
I would think it would be more.
Suck on them things.
Well, some people. You okay?
I feel bad saying that.
Well, there's idiot people tweeting like, your breasts make milk.
Yeah, let's see you try to get an infant to latch, okay? It's really hard.
Well, and sometimes people are sick and they can't feed.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like our friend Gary, his mom likes to drink. She can't feed.
Who?
I'm joking. I just made up a fake.
I saw this woman on TikTok who breastfeeds, and it's almost pornographic. And for some reason, it's obviously not censored because it's like the technicality of, well, it's a breastfeeding. But she's like laying on her back.
What are you doing on TikTok, man?
It's the algorithm. The algorithm's like, hey, you want to check this out? You want to check this out,
buddy? The algorithm's just like, Ben gets more mommy
It's not just
milkers.
me, okay? This video has like hundreds of thousands of likes and views and whatnot, but it's this woman laying on her back, and she's got huge boobs, and her little baby is sitting there slurping on her and also looking into the camera. And then there's another where the baby is laying on its back on the bed, and she's leaning over it with her titty just dropping into the baby's mouth.
What?
And yeah.
What
I
are
know.
you watching?
I'm watching that, man. What do you mean? What am I watching? I'm telling you. I'm watching. Don't hassle me. I'm watching breastfeeding TikTok.
Columbo merch coming soon.
Yeah, Columbo merch is coming soon. Don't hassle me. I'm watching breastfeeding TikTok.
Don't hassle me. The algorithm's feeding me breastfeeding TikTok.
Well, so that woman is clearly not concerned with the Abbott scandal here because she's producing them, and that baby knows exactly what to do.
No, but it's crazy. So I was reading through it. Abbott is going dummy on this shit. So there was an FDA inspection. They were coming investigation.
Their plant.
Yeah.
Where they make the shit. Yeah.
And the whistleblower is saying that Abbott was falsifying records, releasing untested infant formula, tampering with the 2019 FDA audit.
There were recalls.
Yeah, failing to have staff in place with sufficient training and experience.
The management had a refusal to repair dilapidated and failure-prone drying machines, turning the plant into a proverbial petri dishes for chronobacteria or something. But they had $5.73 billion in
buybacks,
in stock buybacks.
So instead of replacing the equipment and the testing materials,
yeah. And you know why they do that, Emil?
Maybe.
Why do they do that? Why does management, folks, why would management put that much money of the company's coffers into stock buybacks, you ask? Because their bonuses are contingent upon the performance of the stock. How do you get the stock to do well? Well, you do stock buybacks, and the shareholders are gleeful about it.
They love it.
Yeah, because their stock price goes up. Stock price goes up. Hey, you met your performance metrics. Congratulations, you get your $10 million bonus.
And the best part is,
fuckers.
We talked about this with Boeing. The best part is, if you get found out, the worst thing that happens is you get a slap in the wrist. They're like,
yeah,
oh, we just got to pay $1 billion fine. That's fine. We made like $50 billion.
Yeah, and also, hey, good luck finding someone else to make the baby formula.
Or you do some weird, like, fucking bankruptcy trickery with you've seen the Johnson & Johnson stuff, right, with the baby formula?
Where you create a dummy company?
They're saying, oh, no, that was a completely different, like, company. We're just going to, that one, it doesn't have any money. We're going bankrupt.
Yeah, J&J put took the part of the talcum powder, the baby talc powder,
yeah,
and they created a subsidiary that would handle all the lawsuits, and they just had the subsidiary declare bankruptcy. It's truly just evil shit.
Diabolical shit.
Like, it really blows my mind how evil that is. That not only was a product like that just out there.
I mean, it's these are both instances of fucking baby products. It's pretty
Right.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about your, smoking weed out of a plastic bottle. Sure, that was bad and voluntary, but
Yeah.
people using baby powder and baby formula are getting these like horrible bacteria.
Yeah, you're trusting that these companies aren't evil, but they
Right.
fucking are.
Was Abbott the one too who destroyed all those COVID tests?
I don't know if they what do you mean destroyed them?
Remember, they thought there was no more demand for them because everyone got vaccinated, and they were like, "Oh, we're sitting on all these fucking COVID tests."
Oh, I thought that they just laid off
They did lay off a bunch of people,
like 2,000 people. Yeah.
but I think they destroyed tests too.
God. So Abbott, if you're listening out there, fuck you.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Manscaped. Attention listeners, are you ready to be blown away? You asked for it and they listened. Our friends at Manscaped just relaunched the Ultra Smooth package. It's back, baby. Your new favorite tool and complement to the Lawnmower 4.0 to keep your boys smooth while looking and feeling their best. The specialized groin shaving kit is here to help you buff, protect, and shave your most sensitive areas. It's time to crop that bush of yours and get right to the roots with a discount just for you from Manscaped. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code TRILL.
The legends who introduced the electric ball hair trimmer are bringing back their razor so you can be set and trimmed front to back. Men, you no longer have to borrow your lady's razor for that precise trim. You know, shaving close to the skin, it's tough. You gotta avoid them ingrown hairs, cuts, and those
Nicks.
those hard to reach places, am I right? So grab your handy lawnmower 4.0 and give your boys the classic trim to your liking, and then take out the Manscaped Ultra Smooth package to make your package the perfect package this summer.
The crop exfoliator is infused with ingredients that can soothe, clear, and keep the skin on and around your groin feeling refreshed. The unique crop gel just for the groin is like a spa treatment every time you shave, and the crop shaver was designed for shaving the groin area with confidence.
All three of these vegan, cruelty-free, and sulfate-free products are included, so you know your manhood is in good hands and without compromise. It's time to get up close and personal with the best tools for the job, the Ultra Smooth package from Manscaped. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code TRILL at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code TRILL at manscaped.com. Smooth out your fellas with the relaunched Ultra Smooth package from the fellas at Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Can we
yourself.
skip ahead because while we're here,
What?
we already talked about Boeing, but we should mention
What?
Boeing is moving their headquarters
To D.C.
from Chicago to Arlington.
Well, because first they were in Everett, Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and then they
when they were an
moved to
engineering company.
Yeah, and then when they turned into a fucking whatever they became, just a stock, they moved to Chicago.
Yep.
And now they're moving to D.C., which you assume is to.
I'm almost positive it's because they want to cash in on military contracts.
Sure.
Yeah. Did you know? Guess what percentage of their business is from military contracts?
As opposed to just airplanes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 70%.
No, that was a high guess. It was 40%, but I was shocked because
Okay.
Boeing. You think of them as
Yeah.
like the airplane company.
Yeah.
They're doing military aircraft, missile systems, missile defense, launch services, space exploration.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's wild to be making missiles. I mean, I get it. You got to defend the old U.S. of A., but
And I bet there's a lot less. You catch a lot less flack when an airplane goes down over some other country, and
oh, totally.
in war, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when you kill a bunch of commercial passengers,
There's no repercussions for anybody. Fucking God.
actually, yeah, they got off scot-free on that.
They
too.
really did. It's insane. Can we scroll back up, please? There was two more things. For a brief moment this week, Saudi Aramco was the biggest company in the world by market cap, surpassing Apple
Wow.
because of the way the stocks have been dropping. And Apple also stopped making the iPod finally.
Are you happy about that?
I don't give a shit.
When was the cutoff for people having iPods?
What do you mean?
Like the iPod was the biggest deal, but now it was all on your phone by 2000.
Oh yeah, by the time the iPhone came out in like 2006, 2007.
You know how stoked I was to have an iPad? Pod?
Oh, I was too. I had an iPod Video. That thing was cool.
I had one at one point, I
stolen.
think. Or maybe I didn't. I had an iPod Color.
There is one thing that that I saw this morning. Did you see the Google AR glasses?
No.
So fucking cool.
Why?
Because
remember Google Glass?
Yeah, but this is cooler. They're just normal looking glasses, and the particular thing that that is Google Glass, but the
Google Glass?
Google Glass. Basically, we won't watch it, but they tease their smart glasses prototype.
Oh, they look like Buddy Holly glasses.
I know, I don't like that, but it's really a beautiful thing, and it was kind of touching because they used this woman and her mom as an example of the utility of this thing. The mom speaks Mandarin, doesn't speak English, and wouldn't you know it, I don't know how the fuck this happens, the daughter doesn't speak Mandarin and only speaks English. And using augmented reality and Google Translate, they're able to carry on a conversation unencumbered because
that's pretty cool.
As they're speaking to each other, the other is able to see the translation in augmented reality right there.
Have you ever used their app Google Translate when you're abroad?
Never.
It's really good.
I learned the language before I go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You use
Parlez-vous français? Yeah.
Oui.
No, ouais is how you say yeah.
Oui.
Yeah, but
Oui.
ouais is like yeah in French.
Oh.
Oui is yes, but ouais is like
Is that
cool.
true or are you fucking with it?
No, it's the cool way to say. It's true.
I can't wait to go to France.
And say ouais.
Wait.
You're just saying yeah.
Wait.
I love how the French say no.
How do they say no?
No.
That's it?
No.
But it's spelled N-O-N, right?
I don't know. French is a beautiful language.
I thought you learned it before you went.
Oh, yeah, but I was just...
It's the most confusing. You look at a word, and you're like, it's not going to be how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're going to have to, like, glue your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, ouais. You know what the most fucked up one to read is?
If any
Russian.
French people get mad at this?
Yeah, fuck you.
Shut up.
Russian is the weirdest one to read because you're like, this is almost English.
No.
It's all like hip, B, and...
But those aren't even, like, I think their P's are R's and the B's are V's.
Yeah,
and...
it's a fucked up thing. Just switch over to English. Come on. I'm joking.
What were we even saying? You fucked...
Google AR.
No, but you can point it at... You can literally point it at a menu, and on your screen is the same menu in a different language.
In the Queen's English?
Yeah, yeah.
The Queen would like to use Google
It's really wild and so useful.
Yeah? Wow. Okay, so arguably one of the biggest stories it's devastating and really fascinating too. Hey, Crypto Corner.
Oh yeah, do it.
Crypto Corner. Beep, beep, beep.
No, this one's tough because we do take a lot of joy in a lot of Crypto Corner is us
taking the piss out.
Yes.
Yeah. Not this time.
No, this one's tragic.
This is like really bad.
Well, here's the thing. Some of them are very funny when they're obviously dumb investments.
Yes.
And I'll say that even I, as someone who always kind of thought of them as like Ponzi schemes, and I always doubt myself. I look at crypto stories and I'm like, maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm sitting on the sidelines, no coin pussy.
Yeah.
You see guys like driving around in Bentleys just from their fucking...
Oh, I see them all the time.
Crypto investments.
They're in my neighborhood. They honk when they drive past.
Is that true?
Hey, fuckface. Hey, no coin pussy.
And so it's hard because there's money to be made. People are making or have been making serious money.
Yes, and good for them. Not in this case.
No.
So I still don't understand it fully. So there's two coins. There's like Luna and
extremely confusing.
Tetra, right?
Yes.
Tetra is
Terra.
Terra. Excuse me.
Terra is a stable coin.
And it's pegged to the US dollar. It's meant to always be $1, right?
Right.
And the way that they would do that, from what I understand, is when the price would go above $1, they would mint more coins to increase the supply to therefore bring it back down. And the opposite, when it would drift below $1, they would burn coins. They would like take them out of circulation to bring the supply lower to bring it back to like parity, so to speak.
It's called an algorithmic stablecoin,
Yeah.
where the pseudo dollars aren't necessarily backed by any assets at all, instead relying on financial engineering to maintain their link to the dollar. That sounds good. That's going to end up good for
Sounds
everybody.
safe. Yeah. And
Now, what we do is we financially engineer the dollar. Oh.
And I believe you could do what's called yield farming, which is where you... So if I were to buy a whole bunch of this Terra, I could what's called stake it, right? So I would basically pledge to not sell it and have it be part of the blockchain, I think. And by doing that, I would get paid a yield, like a dividend, a percentage, just like a bond. But it was, 20% or something insane like that, 20% per year or something. And I believe the underlying, there was a currency linked to it called Luna. And again, you're going to have crypto people help me out here in the comments.
Oh, some guy is just fuming right now.
I know. It's a fucking nut.
Right. But the amount of people who bought into this not understand. It is so confusing.
Luna was the 6th largest crypto project by market cap. So you had like Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever the fuck,
Solana.
something. Yeah, Solana. And then did you call it Savannah?
No, I don't think so. Run it back.
Whatever the fuck,
Savannah.
something. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Savannah. Or cut it if I did. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, Blinkist. Blinkist is an app that allows you to understand books and podcasts in 15 minutes. And this year, they are exploring 22 ideas for 2022. With that, Blinkist empowers people to grow personally and professionally by discovering content that inspires, motivates, and gives new perspectives on life and the world in 2022. Blinkist has the perfect content to help you be a better, smarter, and more knowledgeable you this year.
Great titles like Think and Grow Rich, Your Best Year Ever, and High Performance Habits left me inspired to keep learning and growing in Minecraft. Our personal favorite was The Intelligent Investor. It breaks investing down into 3 simple principles. The most powerful idea being that intelligent investors don't rush in. Having learned from his own mistakes, the author, Benjamin Graham, lays out exactly what it takes to become a successful investor in any environment.
One inspiring piece I learned was that investing is easy when you follow the formula, and now I understand the importance of stock market history too. I'm more knowledgeable and want all Blinkist users to have the same experience I had. We recommend checking out other popular titles in money and investments, such as The Snowball and Unshakable.
Right now, Blinkist has a special offer just for our audience. Go to Blinkist.com/Trill to start your free 7-day trial and get 25% off of a Blinkist Premium membership. That's Blinkist, spelled Blinkist. Blinkist.com/Trill to get 25% off and a 7-day free trial. Blinkist.com/Trill. So, then you had Luna, which was the 6th biggest. And the collapse that it has endured over the last couple days is biblical. It went from a high of like $100 and something bucks to then it dropped to $70. As of this morning, the last I looked, it is trading at half of a penny.
No way.
Half of a penny.
Holy shit.
From $70 just a few days ago to half of a cent.
Wow.
Like there are people, it's really, and if you're out there listening to this and you lost money on it, I'm truly sorry. This is not cool, and it's not, there's no,
so
look at that chart.
We should say we were looking at the subreddit, and it was all of the top posts were people saying they were suicidal.
Yeah.
And it is extremely dark. People lost a lot of fucking money. People sank tons.
Like, there were people saying that they had their entire net worth.
I saw some guy who was saying he was suicidal. He sank $450,000 into it.
My God, man.
I don't.
I mean,
it's
you only get one life.
I mean, people are like, everyone in the comments is like, it's not worth it. Like, blah, like, you're going to be fine.
Oh, so yeah, so part of the reason why it became like a self what do you call that? Circle
Self-perpetuating.
Yeah. Because they
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, because Terra had a bunch of Bitcoin in their reserves, and they were selling their reserves of Bitcoin to try to defend the peg.
Right.
And in selling their Bitcoin, it made the price of Bitcoin drop.
Which I checked
precipitously.
yesterday was at 28,000.
Yeah, Bitcoin dropped a ton, and it kind of they had truly a no-win situation on their hands, where they were selling their Bitcoin to prop up their own cryptocurrency, but in selling Bitcoin, it was causing their own cryptocurrency also to drop, their Luna thing. It's just all around bad fucking vibes.
Well,
man.
I think for me, I was I think I was always kind of waiting for it to happen, and I was like,
waiting for what to happen.
crypto to crash.
Sure.
And
Not like this.
right. And I didn't expect it to be so dark. I thought it was going to be like guys on the internet I don't like.
Yeah.
But instead it's just like,
monkey dropped a 90%
Right.
value.
right. That's fun. We love that.
Yeah.
A guy throwing all his money into a monkey picture. Love it.
Well, I don't want to say throwing all of his money. I want it to be a guy who put, a quarter of his money.
sure.
So he still got money, but
Sure.
his monkey picture is...
But this is,
I just love calling them monkey pictures.
I mean, what else are they?
They're monkey pictures.
But it's brutal.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin also fell. I think, the last I checked, it was 54% from its high. It was 28K. I don't know what it is now. We can probably
around 28K, 29.
But 40% of Bitcoin investors are now underwater.
Yeah.
And
29.5.
okay,
Yeah.
seeing a little rally. But this Bitcoin washout, it's mostly affecting, newer investors.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and pop people who got in thinking like, oh, this thing only goes up.
Which isn't the first time this has happened.
Right.
I
It
mean,
also may bounce back.
Yeah.
And I will once again.
I want to buy one. I've been waiting to
Hey,
buy
now's the time.
a Bitcoin or parts of one. But yeah, sure. But what gets me is my question is this just the start of a more prolonged, protracted crypto bear market where it's going to bounce, but then it's going to just slowly bleed out to the teens and maybe even the 4 digits, the dreaded under 10,000? Because when crypto has its bear markets, it lasts for a while. It can go for years, because there was that couple years where it was below 10K. Because that first time it shot up to 19K and then just plummeted and chilled at 3,000, 5,000, something like that for a while. Yeah, it took a while. Yeah, there we go. It really stayed down there, and then god damn, look at that chart. We're looking at a chart of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, and we're going to get to it in a little bit, but the stocks are taking a beating as well.
Yeah.
And, part of the appeal of crypto, people would say, is that it's, it's a hedge against
Inflation.
Yeah. And
what do you do when inflation starts to come back to earth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of stocks are also, by the way, just if you're out there and you're thinking about buying this Terra coin or Luna, you don't need to
buying
do
it now?
Yeah, you don't need to do that. I mean, if you're a nimble enough day trader, maybe you can get, maybe you can flip it for 20% or something, but it looks like it's just never coming back, which is just, it's wild to think about.
Are pretty much across the board, they're all taking a beating though.
Yeah.
Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the cryptos are getting murked. But this week we had earnings continue. Oh yeah. Speaking of crypto, Coinbase reported earnings. It's just, have you seen a chart for Coinbase?
No, show me.
Holy fuck. It's gone down, I think, 6 or 7 days straight. And the last couple days has just been, it just went like, Emil, it was just like hanging out. And then it just fucking, look at the 5-day chart.
Damn.
From $100 5 days ago down to $40. And there was, so it's down 62% in the last month.
What the fuck happened on May 4th to them? A lot of people
Star Wars
buying Star Wars NFTs, or they thought a lot more people were going to buy Star Wars NFTs.
That Porg said something.
Actually, that might be that could be the day they launched, because I'm pretty sure they launched an NFT marketplace, and fucking no one was using it.
Oh, interesting.
I think they just launched that.
Huh. Well, then there was some new language added to their quarterly report, which basically said that. So first of all, they had a drop in revenues and users, and then they had this little legal disclaimer that they're. It's kind of annoying the way finance Twitter hops on something like this gleefully, because at the end of the day, it's just a legal disclaimer, which stated that because Coinbase is technically a custodian setup, meaning if you buy. Here, I'll just read the language specifically. Because custodially held crypto assets may be considered to be the property of a bankruptcy estate, in the event of a bankruptcy, the crypto assets we hold in custody on behalf of our customers could be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, and such customers could be treated as our general unsecured
Holy
creditors.
shit.
Meaning, in the event of a bankruptcy, in the unlikely event of a bankruptcy for Coinbase,
They can pretend like their customers' holdings are their assets?
yes. Yeah. But, I mean, again,
Look, this is,
that's something that they've got to say because they got to say it. But
look, all of these fucking cryptos are just unregulated securities. That's all they are.
yes.
And they get to do all these weird things with them. And, oh, man, that's so dark.
So if you're going to use an exchange, that's why people encourage you to get a cold storage wallet or whatever, to where you can buy it on
So it's
Coinbase.
off of Coinbase.
Yes, and then
onto
you transfer it, which is just I've had to do that kind of thing before. Just moving any kind of crypto just makes me so nervous.
Oh, I'm sure.
Am I getting this right? Am I doing this exactly right? Am I fucking up in any way? That's why you do a small transaction first to make sure that it's all hunky-dory.
I remember the last time I set up a wallet, because they make you make a crazy password.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I'm never going to remember this. So I just put it in my notes app. And I was like, I mean, if I get hacked, it's all linked to the cloud. They'll just find the password on, what am I going to do? Write it on a piece of paper, put it in a fucking drawer?
Sure.
I'll just lose that.
Yeah.
Then I'm locked out.
Tattoo it on your body.
That's actually not bad. Then I get
Holocaust
kidnapped. They cut off my forearm.
Uh-huh.
They get into my shit.
Yeah.
Actually, terrible place for a password.
On your forearm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about that guy who got his dick put on his forearm?
His own dick?
Yeah, his dick was like dying or something.
What?
And to save it,
How did your dick die?
he put it somewhere it shouldn't be. I don't know. But
What are you talking about?
this guy had to get his dick removed.
No way.
And in order to save it, they grafted it onto his forearm. And he had his dick on his forearm for like a couple years before they could then put it back to where it belongs.
No way.
Yes way.
Could he fuck with it?
I mean, I don't know. Here, can we pull up guy with... Just Google dick arm guy.
Dick arm guy.
My penis fell off. But
Oh
for the
my
New York
God.
Post. My penis fell off. Oh, it fell off, but it regrew on my arm. And now I'm a real man again. Look at him.
Oh my God, it's blurred out. Can we get an uncensored version of that?
Sad he looks.
I want to see if that thing truly be hanging.
Wait. Scroll up. A man. Wait, I want to read the thing. A man who lost his penis due to a severe blood infection has had an artificial member surgically attached to his nether region.
Oh wait, it wasn't real.
Well, no, he had one. He had a fake one.
He had a fake one?
Yeah.
Where his real one was.
Yeah.
And then his real one chilling on his fucking arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not just put it on your leg?
On your ass.
Not your ass. Is there a dick on my ass?
Wait. Look at his face. Yes, stop laughing. He's got his face just looks like, yes, I know.
If I watch slow?
Earlier this year, however, doctors finally performed a successful surgery moving McDonald's man-made penis from the forearm down to his pubic area. I don't understand.
No, this one was fake.
So what? I don't understand. Anyway, the guy had a dick on his arm.
Okay, so yeah, just like that. That's what I'm doing with my password. That's how we got there, everybody.
You also had Rivian. Rivian got taken to the woodshed, and part of the reason was Ford, who owned a bunch of shares, they sold 8 million shares of Rivian at $26.80 for a $3.1 billion loss.
Poor Rivian.
Poor Rivian. Rivian had a market cap of like $150 billion at one point. It was so stupid. It was stupid.
Can I say something about some of these stocks taking a beating, though?
What?
Is this might be stupid. You can maybe tell me if it's stupid.
Tell me. Hit me.
Everyone's freaking out, but some of them seem so obvious, right? Like Rivian.
Obvious.
Everyone was like, it's an insanely high IPO. I think if they, at that time, if any, it was like 200 trucks had been delivered.
Yeah.
Maybe none.
Sure. They're pricing in a decade of growth now.
Sure. And then with all these tech stocks and stuff, it's like, it feels like, of course, these were going to level out. And it's affecting everything because these huge tech stocks, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, everything is a huge part of the market, right? But of course, Amazon was going to level out after, things are opening up again. Like, of course, online retail sales were going to explode during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Things like Peloton were obviously going to come back to earth.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan. Our producer is, he bought pretty heavy.
He didn't buy heavy.
No, I know.
He bought high. Wait, so what's your question?
What is the huge free? It seems like everything that should, like, everyone expected to happen is happening. It seems like everything is leveling off, but I'm also seeing a lot of panic in the media from investors.
Well, because the Fed is raising interest rates and they're pulling liquidity out of the market. And when you have a drop, basically they're taking away the punch bowl, so to speak. And the party is starting to look like it's over for the time being. The easy money phase of the market where you had Meat Kevin buying every last dip of every fucking meme stock is over.
But that had to end. I mean, it was all a fucking joke. That's the thing. We were all making fun of it. There was that TikTok of the guy, like, literally his trading advice was like,
buy it when it's red.
Yeah, and then it goes up.
Yeah.
He was like, I downloaded Robinhood, and what I do is I look at a stock, and if it's kind of trending upward, I buy in, and then it keeps going up, and then I sell it, and I make money.
Yep. It was a very frustrating time.
Right.
Yeah.
But now everyone's acting like they've never...
Well, I think it's because nobody really thought that the party would ever end, and it's not over until it's over, and it's not real until it's actually the market starts to drop. And that actually made me want to talk about how I wanted to just give some lessons on trading in a down market. First and foremost, do not try to catch the bottom. If you try to catch a falling knife, you're going to get cut.
Not me, baby.
You're going to get cut. And a lot of these stocks might either never bounce or take a long time to bounce. Just because it drops doesn't mean it's going to bounce right away. It could drop and then just go sideways indefinitely.
Right. There was a tweet that was like, I don't get how Peloton lost 90% and then lost another, like, it's just
20% or something.
Because they could just keep going down.
I mean, look at Luna. Luna lost 99%, and this morning it was a penny, and then it lost 50% more because it dropped to half a penny. It's gnarly. So things can just continue to go lower. They don't, like I said, they don't have to bounce straight up. But yeah, liquidity coming out of the market is bad because a lack of liquidity is bad. You need a lot of buyers and sellers to keep prices kind of calm. And without as many buyers, prices can move a lot lower, a lot faster to get to where the buyers are willing to step in and buy.
Right.
Right? A lot of people were blaming passive investing and like the ETFs, the passive stock investing, just put money into ETFs every month. Because then if everybody's in those same things, what happens when everybody goes for the exits at the same time? But I don't know if that's...
And if you're one of those people, I would say just don't check your 401k. Just fucking keep going.
I don't know. It beats being Masayoshi Son, the CEO of SoftBank, who's down $18.5 billion on their public portfolio during the last quarter alone. That guy sucks at stocks.
How did he hit big on one thing?
I don't even know. I just know
it seems like that's always...
He's apparently like a degenerate gambler of a trader too.
Oh, I'm sure.
He personally was putting billions of dollars into trades over the last couple of years. Just my man, this guy is, like I said, a degenerate gambler.
These guys are compulsive. It's a compulsion.
Yeah. He put a bunch of money into WeWork. He gave WeWork several $100 million, if not billions,
and now
at a super high valuation.
Are WeWorks around anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's now a stock. Like it's finally
How's
got
it doing?
publicly traded. It's in the shitter. I think it's less than $1 billion valuation. Yeah, it's trading for $5.63. Which is wild because at one point it was valued at $44 billion. Because that fucking CEO kept saying, "We are a technology company.
Right.
We're a technology company, not a real estate company." Shut the fuck up. You're a real estate company. You're not even you're some kind of bastardized version of a real estate company.
I like the idea.
Sure, we work.
No.
Yeah, that's what they do. You work.
Co-working spaces, great idea. But theirs are honestly shitty. You ever go to the nice ones?
Yeah, WeWork. I've been to a WeWork. I had an American Express. What?
Like a Noya house or something.
I've never even heard of that. Annoya? Why would I want to go be annoyed?
No. It's like a
Will annoy you.
It's like a bougie co-working space.
No.
Like water with the, cucumbers.
How much do they cost?
A lot.
$500.
It's like a step below Soho House.
Yeah.
It's like a step below Soho House.
But Soho House is a club.
But it's like a
also a co-working
networking thing. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
people go to work because they're like, oh, maybe I'll run into someone in my industry and we'll chat and make a business.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just go, like the one in Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
just got like a rooftop pool.
Interesting. Soho House costs how much?
A lot.
Like $7,000 a year or something like that?
I don't know. Probably.
$1,500 a
It's
year?
very exclusive.
Yeah.
I've
I
only
went
been
to one
invited.
once. It's not that great. The one in West Hollywood is cool. That's the one that I went to. It's all the way at the top of a tall building, and it's neat.
It's more of a status thing. That's why people go there to work. They're like, oh, if other people see me here, they know I must be doing business.
Yeah. None of your business. Do we have to talk about him? All right, I guess we should get into Elon. Is that the last part of this show?
We gotta update the people a little bit.
Yeah. I personally don't think that this Twitter deal is going to happen anymore, because if Twitter stock is any indication, the market doesn't believe it's going to happen. It's well below $50. The $50 options, the call options, are trading for 50 cents or something.
It seems like he doesn't quite know what. Remember in The Dark Knight
How could I forget?
when the Joker says, because Batman asks him something like, Why did you do it? And he's like, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I don't know what I would do if I caught one.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Elon. He was doing this. He was getting all the attention.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, shit, they accepted the offer. Now,
God.
fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, because
And now you're seeing him. He's like come full circle. He's like, no, we're obviously going to moderate Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just all.
It's all the same shit that they're currently doing. They asked him,
Right.
let's pull up the
He
excerpts from
literally,
this interview.
outlines Twitter moderation.
Yeah. If we click this, if tweets are bad, they'll delete them. This is just a quick little excerpt of, he said, this is a quote, "If there are tweets that are wrong and bad, those should be either deleted or made invisible. And a temporary suspension, is appropriate, but not a permanent ban." What does that sound like to you? Shadow banning?
Right. Well, and I think this is in reference to the Trump thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
Okay.
said he would
So,
reinstate Trump. But
which is the only thing I want.
you want Trump back?
So bad.
I want him to tweet about
I
shit
downloaded
like Diet Coke.
I downloaded Truth Social, and it's not really hitting the way I want it to. I want him back on Twitter.
Musk also said, if they say something that is illegal or otherwise just destructive to the world, perhaps a timeout, a temporary suspension, or that particular tweet should be made invisible or have very limited traction. But I think permabans just fundamentally undermine trust. So
he's essentially only against permabans.
Yeah.
So as long as Twitter keeps doing exactly what they're doing, moderating the content on their website, but doesn't permaban anyone.
But who gets
all good?
It begs the question: if the speech is illegal, then it's deleted or whatever, and if not, Is the speech, quote, destructive to the world? Who gets to decide what that means?
Elon. That's his new
Elon-
job. He just sits there and people read him tweets.
All day, all 70 billion of them
Right.
per day. That one's epic. That one's not. That one's epic. That one is
That
not.
one's destructive.
He's
to the
picking a
world.
rose petals
Yeah.
or something. That one is destructive to the world. He has 8 children. Imagine being his least favorite child, because
I
he's
think they're all
gotta
kind-
have.
I think they're all kind of his least favorite.
I think they're all just what do you call that? Vessels for his genetic code. He looks at them as computer programs or something. You're all just meant to carry on my genetic.
Do you think he'll take him to Mars when he goes, or is he?
I
leave
fucking
him
hope,
behind?
because I don't want them.
I don't want them
either.
here. Take him.
Yeah, actually, maybe not. I feel bad for them. We don't know.
They're
who
all
are,
gonna
what they're like.
Die in that Mars colony, and we're gonna go. Okay.
So long. I'll be watching from my telescope, looking up there. Oh, I can see Elon up there.
I'll be tweeting stuff that's destructive to the world, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Should we bring out our guest? Was this the time that we were going to bring out our guest?
Yeah, I think he's waiting
Can't
in
remember.
the wings.
Is he
He's
waiting in the
wanted to
wings?
come.
We've got his chair here ready for him. I think Twitter was going to be the cue. What is this?
Oh, so there's a. Oh, I have. No
Oh, uh-oh. Here he comes.
Jesus Christ. No.
We got a chair for you right there. You got a chair.
Let's go, Stanford. Let's go, Stanford. What's up, dude? Oh, my
I never thought I'd see this guy again.
It's William Presone, ladies
William
and gentlemen.
Presone, pride of Stanford University.
We got a little less William.
Little less
in the-
William
Oh,
Presone.
he's a
in
little
the
hot in
can.
the monitors,
What
huh?
are you doing?
How's it going?
Welcome
Good,
back.
Good.
Here, take
This
a
is-
chair.
this
Take a
is-
chair.
William Presone. Brett Kavanaugh is my dad's good friend.
No.
Kentucky Brown Jackson is my ex-girlfriend.
No.
And Vladimir Zelensky is my boyfriend. Sloppiest top of the bombs drop.
What did you do to our guest?
He's
Because
actually
we had a
got-
different
He's
guest.
actually got what's known as the home. He's got what's known as that home improvement dome game. I got some notes on the show real quick.
Wait.
He's brought the notes.
Careful. Don't back too far up.
All right.
We had a different guest.
I killed him.
Did
I
you?
killed the guy.
Oh.
There's no one running the ship here.
This is
okay.
insane.
It's a bunch of dum-dums running, captaining the boat. Look at me.
Did you kill him?
Look at me. I am the captain.
No.
Okay, some notes from the show I've been watching from outside.
I do appreciate
Wait.
that.
Really fast. We got in case nobody knows who this is. This is William Presone.
Oh, sure. If you're not a longtime fan, we have a crazy rivalry with Stanford.
Right, of course.
And this man tracked us down, bombarded
Well,
our
we're like
set.
vampires, where you guys invited me on the show originally, and I can't turn it down. A Stanford man is 3 things.
Right.
5'8". We fully shaved downstairs, manscaped, and also we
Are bisexual.
are bisexual. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've been watching all this time.
I've been watching a lot. Yeah. I got a lot. We got a lot to go over, you
Okay.
guys.
He's got notes for us.
I got notes always. Okay, did we talk about Prince William? I actually wasn't watching the whole time. Or we talking about Prince Charles?
Yeah, Prince Charles.
Okay, so Prince Charles is trying to fix inequality that's at an all-time high.
Sure.
Actually, me and my friend Prince Andrew is trying to fix another thing that's at an all-time high, the age of consent.
No, no. William.
The whole thing is,
William.
we were talking earlier, don't try to catch a bottom in the stock market because they're the slippiest of gays.
Oh,
Find a solid bottom, like a what?
no.
Okay, but also like liquidity's been coming out of the market.
Oh,
I don't
God.
remember my Tinder date Mark being named Market. I don't know, something like that. Wait. If his name is
Careful.
if his name is Masayoshi Son, why does he make him call him Daddy?
William.
I got 17 more. I'll be quick.
By the way,
Can they be good? Can
Ukraine
they be nice?
is getting $40 billion in aid. Don't spend it all in one place. Saudi Arabia, they're up to no good. I got intel though.
oh yeah, we didn't.
Oh wait,
cover-
hold on. One more. Boeing's moving to DC. More like Boeing my pee-pee.
That was it. That was it. It was
Diesel shortage in the U.S. Try go walk around WeHo on a Sunday brunch. There's plenty of diesel.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And finally, if there's a baby formula shortage in America, then why am I so full of cock?
Welcome back, William.
for having
yeah.
me.
I love having you on
I'm
the show.
really
William.
excited.
I like that you come prepared. It's nice.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. I
'Cause
care about you.
We do prep, and so do you, and I like
Yeah.
that.
Wait. So also I have my minions who took over the show, as you can see.
Yeah, what?
Just click it one more time.
Wait, are we doing his presentation in
No,
after hours?
Yeah, after hours.
Oh, okay.
So you killed our guest.
I killed a guy. Yeah.
This sucks. And look, you
You got
We do love having William, but we are.
I never thought I'd see you.
Are we
again.
going to after hours? Okay, folks, we're going to after hours now. So if you want to see William's presentation, can we just show the title card? Because
Yeah,
there
what'd
was
you
a
make
fun
for
little
us here,
animation.
William?
Is that you right there?
Yeah, click it one time.
There
Yeah,
you are.
Oh,
That's me just being a naughty boy.
William.
He's a
You are.
naughty boy.
With your
He's a
hand
naughty
in your
boy.
hair.
He's got a So he's got the nugget, and the
Oh.
little guy in Egypt I paid to draw him spelled Stanford wrong.
Yeah, you.
So it's sort of got a lot of stuff.
Stafford. Okay, so we're gonna go to after hours now.
So you paid some guy in Egypt to make that, and he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, he spelled it wrong.
We're going to after hours now, and I have to pee. So
So you know you're a bad guy, I guess.
excuse me. We're going to after hours now.
How have I?
Hold
been?
on. Wait,
I've been
wait.
working on myself.
We need to wrap it up.
I've been working on myself.
Can you tell me an
Hold
after
on.
hours?
Yeah, hold on.
Mindfulness.
We have
Mindfulness. You know what mindfulness
Sure.
is? No, explain it to the audience. What's mindfulness?
Oh, it's like, using meditation
What?
and
No,
breathing practice.
No. Mindfulness is when you cram as many psychosexual thoughts in your head at once.
okay.
Intermittent fasting. I've been doing that. What's intermittent fasting?
It's when you starve yourself.
What? No. Drunk driving.
Okay. We are wrapping it
I've
up
been
here.
doing yoga.
Shut
What's
up,
yoga?
William.
What's yoga? Just tell them what yoga is really quick. Tell them what.
It's an ancient practice of, stretching and using.
Yeah, there's some stretching yoga. YOGA.
Okay. On that note, we are wrapping up this episode. If you want to get the full William Stone experience, go to tmgstudios.tv and he's tickling me.
Wait, also.
Okay, bye everybody. We love you.
Bye.
This week on After Hours.
It's after hours. It's staying in.
You are a controversial man. Let us know.
You cannot say that. You cannot say that.
Well, when you're hanging out with William Free Zone, you feel like you're getting some time back.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.